Three things men look for in a wife. Ladies and gentlemen, please listen very, very attentively, and most especially our ladies. Because a lot of you may not really know what men are looking out for in a wife. But these three things are the major thing every man is looking out for in a wife. That is why you get to see some men, they're looking some kind of age, but they are not yet married because they are looking for these three things, and it has been very difficult to find these three things in a woman. Number one is trustworthy woman. Number one is what? A trustworthy woman. A man wants to be sure that his woman is trustworthy. A man has to be sure that the woman is trustworthy to handle his finances, because a lot of men are literally scared of marriage, because a lot of women are not trustworthy. A lot of men, you cannot even trust them with your life, because for you to live with a woman for the rest of your life, you should be able to trust that person. Because if you don't trust that person and you're getting married to the person, it simply means you are digging your early grave. So majority, in fact 90 or 100% of men are really interested in women that are trustworthy, women that they can actually vouch for, women that anywhere they are, the husband or the man can beat his chest and say, no, my wife cannot do this, my wife is this kind of person, my wife is this. They need to know that you are trustworthy. Because if a man is getting married to a woman that is not trustworthy, it simply means anybody can come into his home and break it. Because even when the wife will be telling him something, he cannot relate, because he's seeing the wife as someone who is not even worthy to be trusted. Number two, reliable. A man has to be comfortably and make sure that he can rely on you. Because for you to rely on a woman is something out of the book. So for a man to not be with you and he's scared that he cannot rely on you in time of need, in time of difficulties and what have you, then there is a problem. There is a problem. A man is looking for a woman he can rely on, a woman that can be his own, a woman that he can call baby, a woman that can comfort him, a woman that can be the mother aside from the mother he has already, a woman that can actually carry his kids, train them in a godly manner. He needs to know that he can rely on you, that even when he is not within the town, that his kids are in safe hands, that their mother can take care of the kids. And the last point is a faithful woman. No man wants to get married to a cheating wife. No woman wants to get married to a cheating wife. So if you know you're exhibiting some kind of unfaithfulness in your relationship, and you want that relationship to lead to marriage, my sister, you need to start cutting off all those stuff, because no man will be ever willing to get married to a woman that is not faithful. Because it takes faithfulness to build a home. It takes faithfulness to raise kids. Because if you don't raise your kids with being faithful, it simply means those kids will have a disaster future. So please, these three things are the three things that every man is looking out for in a woman. Men are not really interested in your physical look once it comes to marriage. Yes, you may look all beautiful and you may look all classy and what have you, but when a man wants to really settle down, he looks for something outside your looks. That is why a man can date a very classy girl that goes to the club, but once he wants to get married, he will go to church to pick a churchy girl and a decent girl. So please, ladies, these three things are the things that men are genuinely looking out for as a wife, or in a woman to be called a wife.